The United States of America $1 1776 to 1976 D coin is a historically significant commemorative issue popularly known as the bicentennial Eisenhower dollar, struck to celebrate the 200th anniversary of American independence, marking the period from 1776, when the Declaration of Independence was adopted, to 1976, the nation's bicentennial year. This coin was authorized by Congress in 1973 as part of a special redesign program that temporarily altered the reverses of the quarter dollar, half dollar, and dollar to honor 2 centuries of American history, unity, and constitutional government. The obverse of the coin retains the familiar portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and Supreme Allied Commander during World War II, originally designed by Chief Engraver Frank Gasparo. Eisenhower's image symbolizes leadership, military service, and post-war American strength, making it especially appropriate for a national anniversary. Around the portrait appear the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," reflecting enduring American civic and spiritual ideals, while the dual date, 1776 to 1976, replaces the usual single year to emphasize the bicentennial theme. The D Mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the principal U.S. mint facilities responsible for high-volume coin production. The reverse of the bicentennial dollar is entirely unique and was selected through a national design competition, ultimately created by artist Dennis R. Williams, who was only 22 years old at the time. His design features the Liberty Bell superimposed over the moon, a powerful and imaginative image that links America's revolutionary origins with its modern technological achievements, particularly the Apollo space program, which had successfully landed astronauts on the moon just a few years earlier. This combination symbolizes the nation's journey from colonial independence to global leadership in science, democracy, and exploration. Encircling the reverse are the inscriptions "United States of America" and "E pluribus unum," out of many one, reinforcing the idea of unity among diverse states and peoples, while the denomination $1 clearly identifies its value. The bicentennial Eisenhower dollar struck at Denver was produced primarily in copper-nickel-clad composition, consisting of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core, giving it a total weight of 22.68 grams and a diameter of 38.1 millimeters, making it one of the largest circulating U.S. coins of the modern era. Although special 40% silver versions were also minted, these were struck only at the San Francisco Mint for collectors, not for general circulation, meaning the 1776 to 1976 D dollar is a non-silver issue intended for everyday use. Production of bicentennial dollars occurred in 1975 and 1976, since no Eisenhower dollars dated 1975 exist. All coins struck during that period carry the dual date. The Denver Mint alone produced tens of millions of these coins, ensuring widespread availability, yet their commemorative design has kept them popular among collectors, educators, and history enthusiasts. While most circulated examples have modest monetary value today, typically close to face value unless in exceptional condition, their historical, cultural, and symbolic importance is substantial. The coin represents a moment of national reflection during the 1970s, a time when the United States sought to reaffirm its founding principles amid social change and global challenges. As a result, the 1776 to 1976 D $1 coin stands not merely as currency, but as a portable monument to American independence, celebrating liberty, faith, unity, and progress through both its inscriptions, "Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, E pluribus unum," and its powerful imagery linking the Liberty Bell of 1776 with the moon landings of the modern age. Next top. The United States of America $1 1776 to 1976 coin is one of the most important commemorative circulating coins ever issued by the United States, created to honor the bicentennial of American independence, marking 200 years since 1776, when the Declaration of Independence was adopted, and celebrated nationally in 1976. This special dollar belongs to the Eisenhower dollar series, first introduced in 1971, and it commemorates not only the nation's founding ideals, but also its progress and unity over 2 centuries. Unlike regular issues that bear a single date, this coin carries the dual date, 1776 to 1976, symbolizing the historical bridge between the birth of the nation and its bicentennial celebration. The obverse features a bold portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and Supreme Allied Commander of Allied forces in Europe during World War II. Eisenhower was chosen for the dollar series to represent leadership, peace through strength, and America's role on the global stage after World War II. Surrounding his portrait are the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," phrases deeply rooted in American political philosophy and national identity. Liberty reflects the core principle upon which the nation was founded, emphasizing freedom of thought, speech, and self-governance, while "In God We Trust," first adopted on U.S. coins during the Civil War era and later made the national motto, expresses the historical belief in divine guidance and moral responsibility within American society. The reverse of the 1776 to 1976 $1 coin is entirely unique and was specially designed for the bicentennial through a nationwide competition won by artist Dennis R. Williams. His design powerfully combines the Liberty Bell, one of the most iconic symbols of American independence, with the moon, representing the United States' achievements in space exploration, especially the Apollo moon landings of the late 1960s and early 1970s. This pairing symbolizes the nation's journey from colonial rebellion to technological leadership and global influence. Around the reverse are the inscriptions "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum," the Latin motto meaning "out of many, one," which reflects the union of states and peoples forming a single nation, while $1 appears prominently to denote its value. The bicentennial Eisenhower dollar was minted in copper-nickel-clad composition for general circulation, consisting of outer layers of copper and nickel bonded to a pure copper core, giving it a total weight of 22.68 grams and a diameter of 38.1 millimeters, making it one of the largest modern U.S. coins. Special 40% silver versions were also produced, but these were primarily collector issues struck at the San Francisco Mint and sold in special packaging. Importantly, no Eisenhower dollars dated 1975 exist. All coins produced during 1975 and 1976 bear the dual 1776 to 1976 date, making this design a distinctive and memorable feature. Tens of millions of these coins were minted, ensuring widespread circulation, yet many people saved them as souvenirs of the bicentennial celebrations, which included parades, historical reenactments, educational programs, and patriotic events across the country. Although most circulated examples of the 1776 to 1976 $1 coin have modest market value today, usually close to face value unless in exceptional condition, its historical and symbolic significance far outweighs its monetary worth. It stands as a lasting tribute to American independence, unity, faith, and progress, carrying in its inscriptions, "Liberty," "Indiana God We Trust," and "E Pluribus Unum," the enduring values that have shaped the United States from its revolutionary beginnings in 1776 through 2 centuries of national growth and achievement.